Hello, how are you doing this morning, afternoon, evening, night? Whatever time of day it currently is for you on this planet. I myself am doing pretty well. Pretty anxious, more curious than anything though. Because for this video I will be trying this Black Death candy, supposedly one of the most sour candies you can eat, if not the most, I believe. I don't know, definitely is up there though. I did the one chip challenge, the hot one chip challenge, and I was pretty nervous for that one. But for this challenge, I'm not as nervous. I'm more curious than ever. And it's already open because I was impatient yesterday and I wanted to try the powdery bit right here, and I put some on my finger and ate it, and it wasn't that sour. It was actually more bitter than anything, but I can only imagine once I put this whole thing into my mouth, it's probably going to be pretty bad. So yeah, without further ado though, let me go ahead and let us now go ahead and discover who the universe has chosen for today's opponent. And I will try one of the most sour candies, Black Death candy. Here we go. That is an intimidating name, but I'm up for any challenge. So here we go. And our opponent, Boog Motion, how you doing? Now I'm not gonna lie. Once I pulled it fully out, my heart just kind of jumped a little bit. It got more real once I pulled it out. I'm gonna smell it first. Doesn't smell bad. It doesn't really have a smell. It smells like sweet crystal, if that even is a smell. I'm stalling. Let me go ahead and now put this into my mouth. Wish me luck. Oh. Okay. Definitely is sour. Not bad though. It's actually pretty good. Well, that was super underwhelming. Super underwhelming. I have definitely had much more sour candy than that, and it literally only lasted for 10 seconds, and now it's just sweet. So that's interesting. I was expecting it to be much worse than what I just experienced, but it was actually pretty good. Probably the best sour candy I've ever had. And my mouth is definitely lubricated. If you did not just see, I just spit all over my laptop. Yeah. That's the challenge, I guess. Well, all right then. Alrighty then. Now, if I put my pawn here, you go here, I go here, you take. It's probably not the greatest situation for me. I think I'm just going to slowly push my pawn down the field. I think this is good. I think this is a good situation going on right here, and this is a interesting game, an equal game. This should turn out to be a pretty close game, and it's going to depend on who makes a mistake. Who makes the worst mistake? That is what this game is going to go down to. Yeah. Wow. Like, I'm not lying here. This is actually really good candy. Like I would give this candy a 10 out of 10. Definitely the best sour candy I've ever had. Um wow, it's starting to bubble now. I don't know what that's about, but I think there's another layer that's like more sour. Hold on, I might get surprised here. Might be getting a little surprise here. But currently it's not bad. It just bubbled a little bit in my mouth just now. So, and that is my opponent's first mistake. We will now take that pawn right there. Don't mind if I do. This is like a journey. This is magical. This is a magical experience. Would definitely do again. Would try again. Now it's like getting like there's like a foamy part to it. I don't know how to explain it, but I need to pick up the pace here, or I am not going to win this game. Let me just go back with like that. You're trying to put me in checkmate. No, no, no. Don't do that. That is not very nice. And my opponent's king is under threat right now. My opponent's king is definitely vulnerable, and I'm going to try to capitalize on that. Okay, I can go here. I can go here, put my opponent into check, and now I can go like this. It's looking good. It's looking good. Now, the only thing that I am worried about right now is the time. That was not a good move by my opponent. And they resign. As I said, this game was going to go down to whoever made the worst mistakes. My opponent definitely took that crown. But yeah, this is like top 3 candies I've ever had. No exaggeration at all. And I'm actually going to just take the rest of the powder. If you have had this candy, let me know how your experience was. Maybe my tolerance for sour, it is high, or I don't know. My sour receptors are just pretty tolerant, or this just isn't one of the most sour candies ever. If there is a more sour candy, please let me know. I would definitely want to try. But I'm going to wait it out until I eat the whole thing. So I'm going to let you know what the entire experience is. That's sour. That's definitely sour. Woo. That's definitely sour. Yeah. Like I thought, I have some of this water right here. I thought I was going to need much more water. I thought it was going to be a more painful experience, but it was actually pleasant the whole way through. Is my tongue black? And I will say, toxic waste, or the sour head candy or whatever, I think, yeah, toxic waste, where you pull it out of the bucket and you take it out of the pack and eat it. I would say that's much worse than what I just experienced. Maybe I should do a toxic waste challenge. I just put all of them in my mouth and play a game of chess. Maybe that would be a little bit more of a challenge. Well, I have broken through the center, and yeah, can't get any sour than it already got, and that'll be the end of the video. Black Death Candy, off of pain rating, it's a two out of 10, 2 out of 10 pain rating. Candy rating, 10 out of 10. Again, one of the best candies I have ever had, personally. And I might sound like a crazy person, but that's just me. Don't shoot. I'm innocent. But yeah, that'll be all for today's video. I hope you have found peace in your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.